Hi, my name is Ronnie Dell. I'm going to tell you the buffalo theory. So, a herd of buffalo can only move as fast as the slowest buffalo, and when the herd is hunted, it is the lowest, weakest ones that are killed first. This natural selection is good for the herd as a whole, because the general speed and health of the whole group keeps improving by the regular killing of the weakest members. In much the same way, the human brain can only operate as fast as the slowest brain cells. Now, as we know, excessive intake of alcohol kills brain cells, but naturally, it attacks the slowest, weakest brain cells first. In this way, regular consumption of beer eliminates the weaker brain cells, making the brain a faster and more efficient machine, and that is why you always feel smarter after a few beers. So, yeah, today I'm actually here to talk to you about alcohol. I'm going to tell you why alcohol is good for you as long as it is not in excessive amounts. It has been stated that alcohol is a negative and harmful substance. Again, I'm going to tell you why alcohol is good for you as long as it is not in excessive amounts. Some of the negatives of alcohol, I'm sure you've all heard of the negative side effects before, is you can get alcohol poisoning by excessive amounts of drinking, which some of the side effects of that are confusion, vomiting, seizures, etc., death. That would suck. You can also get hangovers, headache, nauseous, just general achiness. And everybody's favorite is the loss or partial loss of memory. Who hasn't, anyone who binge drinks in a way, who hasn't woken up, what did I do last night? I hope I didn't pee on anybody. Anyway, long term, in large doses, can actually cause hardening of the liver. This causes liver cancer, and actually takes a long time. The liver actually is self-regenerating, and it takes quite a bit of abuse before it finally gets to where it can't repair itself. You'd honestly have to drink at least 5 to 6 drinks every single day for about 20 years before you would have a hardened liver. It can also increase high blood pressure, but in light to moderate drinkers, they don't see this. It's more of the heavy drinkers and binge drinkers that see this. But enough about the negative side effects. Let's talk about the benefits of alcohol. Um, Short term, it can actually help prevent against the common cold. People who drink 8 to 14 drinks a week, not all in one night, of course, have actually seen a 60% reduction in getting a cold. So, yeah, way less likely to get a cold. It's also has a relaxing effect. It quiets the brain by regulating our GABA receptors and mellows you out, so you're more willing to try new experiences versus, when you're not drinking, you're kind of like, I don't want to do anything. Basically makes you more relaxed and less anxious. It's also a social lubricant. It's been used since they first started fermenting it, and basically it comes down to it's a liquid drug that's good at erasing our interpersonal anxieties. It just helps us mesh better. Long-term benefits of alcohol are, healthy heart, all that good stuff, lower cholesterol. Also, an important one, I think, is studies have shown that people who drink alcohol, now this doesn't matter if they're light drinkers, heavy drinkers, binge drinkers, all across the board, seem to have more friends and higher quality friend support than people who abstain from alcohol. Humans are a social creature. Studies show that dying from loneliness is a real thing. People who are lonely, like legitimately lonely, um, the risk for death through various means is pretty much the skyrockets. Like you could die from just about anything. Like you might have a chance for a heart attack. You're lonely, you're definitely gonna have a heart attack. So I guess in conclusion to this speech, alcohol has many benefits, social benefits, personal benefits, health benefits. Um, it only has negative. It only has negative attributes if you abuse it. So, like anything, in moderation, everything's good in moderation. Too much of anything is bad. And again, it has been stated that alcohol is a negative and harmful substance. And I've just told you why alcohol is good for you as long as it is not an excessive amount.